Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of English in Practice. It's Kareem with you, your English teacher. Today we'll learn some idioms and expressions that can be very helpful in our daily conversations and that can help you have a better understanding of spoken English, so keep watching. The first idiom on our list today is bide one's time. This idiom is used to say that you are waiting patiently until the appropriate or the suitable opportunity comes and then you can do something. What does that mean? Let's have an example. I'm biding my time until I find a job. Let me give you some context here. So let's say that I need to buy some things. However, I don't have a job. Now I do have some money, but I can't spend the money I have right now unless I have a job. I need another source of income. I'm waiting for the suitable opportunity here, which is finding a job in order to do what I want to do, which is in this case, buying the things I want or need. The second idiom on our list today is bite off more than you can chew. This idiom, when used as an idiom, of course, means that someone is doing something that is too difficult for them, or someone is taking on more responsibility than they can handle. What does that mean? Let's have examples. I know you need more money, but don't bite off more than you can chew. Let's say that I work in a company with other people, and my colleague at work basically said that he wanted to work overtime. Now, I know that my colleague at work needs this or need more money. However, I also know that this overtime work is going to be too much for my colleague. It's going to be more responsibility than he can handle. That's why I say, don't bite off more than you can chew, which means don't do something that is too difficult for you. Idiom number 3 on our list today is chase one's tail. This idiom basically refers to how a dog chases its own tail without any beneficial result, in vain. Now, when using this idiom to talk about people, and this is how we usually use it, we mean that someone is doing a lot of work, making effort, but achieving no or very little progress. What does that mean? Let's have examples. Example 1, after all this hard work, my project has failed. I have been chasing my own tail. Example 2, Jack is chasing his tail at this point. His research is fruitless. So in the first example, I'm talking about my project. I decided to start my own project to make some money and to have my own business. However, after a period of time, after some hard work, my project failed and I lost a lot of money. So when I say I have been chasing my own tail, that means I have been doing a lot of work. I have been making effort, but I didn't really achieve anything. In the second example, I'm talking about Jack, who has been researching, who has been working very hard on his research. However, after all this hard work, he achieved nothing. That's why I said Jack is chasing his tail at this point, which means he is doing a lot of hard work, but in vain. The fourth idiom on our list today is method to one's madness. This idiom is usually used when we want to say that someone is acting in a strange way or showing some crazy behavior to other people, of course, around, but they have a good reason or purpose for that. What does that mean? Let's have examples and then we can understand what this idiom means and how to use it appropriately in our sentences. Example number 1. The way Jack acts while working on his paintings seems crazy, but the results prove he has method to his madness. Example 2. Jack has been supplying his basement with food, but now we know he had method to his madness. In both examples, the idiom is expressing the same idea, but let me give you some context here. In the first example, we're talking about Jack, who usually paints. So when he works on his paintings, he shows some crazy behavior to the people around him. He may make some noises, sing, make some weird and crazy hand gestures, meaningless hand gestures, etc. Now, to other people watching him, that may seem crazy. However, the result or the final results of his work prove that he had or he has method to his madness, which means he had a good reason, or basically he was acting in this way to achieve something very good. The second example is talking about another Jack who has been supplying his basement with food. Everyone looked at Jack and said, well, this guy is crazy. Why would you keep food in your basement while you can just simply go to the supermarket or to the any market and then buy what you need or want? However, at that time, Jack seemed crazy. His behavior was very strange. But now, because the war started, we understand that he had method to his madness, which means he was right. His behavior now makes sense to us. He had a very good purpose or reason for showing that weird or strange behavior. The last idiom on today's list is live beyond one's means. This idiom simply means that someone spends more money than they can afford. Let's have examples. Example 1, Jack has been living beyond his means and now he needs a job. Example 2, Jack, or let's say John this time, John is financially stable because he has been living within his means. The first example means that Jack has been spending a lot of money, spending more money than he can afford. And we know that because we said he has been living beyond his means, which means you spend money more than you can afford. Now he needs to find a job because he is about to be broke, basically. The second example has the opposite meaning. John is financially stable, means John has been spending money in a wise way. He can pay his bills, he has enough money. He's not really worried about being broke because he has been living within his means, which means he was spending money in a wise way. Today, we looked at some idioms and expressions that can help us become more fluent in English and that can help us improve our speaking skills. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you very much. Stay safe.